You know, when the season started here, we didn't really know what we had. We had, the fifth most inexperienced team in the country is what we had. We had 4 returning players, had one guy that played starter minutes, and so we had a bunch of guys that never played together. And I think for the exception of Kentucky, out of those 5 teams, we're the only team that had a winning record. I don't know if any of the other 3 teams even got into double figures of wins. So that's a credit to the kids of believing in one another. We got a tight locker room, and I'm proud of what we've done. I'm proud of what my kids have done. They fought. We didn't quit tonight. We got behind early. We kept competing. And our motto is either you win the game or the clock's going to run out. But you're not going to stop competing, and they didn't. Belmont's a terrific team, terrific. Them and Murray both should be a heck of an OVC championship. My biased opinion, they both should make the NCAA tournament. That's not me to decide. I think both of them. I coached in the Final Four last year. I know what a good basketball team looks like, and Belmont and Murray State both have NCAA tournament teams. Teams that are capable of not only making it, but teams that are capable of winning. So, but I'm really proud of what we've done this year. We just kind of got into a shootout with them, and they had a few more bullets in their gun.
Coach, going from a predicted 11 finish to finishing a 3 seed and making it to the semifinals, what kind of building block do you think that sets in your first year moving forward?
I think first of all, it talks about the 2 seniors that played all year, how much they contributed, Avery and Trey. They fought every day. They show great leadership. It says we got work to do. We got to learn. We got to learn because when I was hired, my goal here when I was hired was to win an OVC championship. We didn't do it. We didn't win a regular season title. We didn't win a conference title. That's my goal. That's our goal every year as a team, as long as I'm the head coach here, is to win an OVC title. Not qualify for the tournament, not finish in the top 8 to win a championship. We got work to do. But we know where we're at. We know what we got to work on. Maturity, we got to grow as a team. But the guys are going to get more comfortable with the system as time goes on. So those are the things we can build on. Not take away from anything our kids did. We finished in the top 3 in the league behind 2 really good teams. 2 really, really good teams. And Jacksonville State was a really, really good basketball team, and so was Tennessee Tech. And so the league was really good. And but we know we should have enough guys that have a taste in their mouth that know we got unfinished business to do. And that's going to be my motto. We got unfinished business to do. 3 years ago or 2 years ago, the one thing that I remember as an assistant at South Carolina was that we won 24 games and we got left out of the NCAA tournament. So those kids that had that bitter taste in their mouth and that hurt, they realized they had some unfinished business to do. So that the next year, the team worked from the off season, from the spring until the end of the year. They worked their tails off because they had unfinished business. We ended up going to Final Four. So I expect these kids, once we get it a little bit removed, I hope we're still got some type of postseason to play in. But that's not my decision right now. But once we get removed a couple days, get back to work and understand we got more unfinished business to do.
Coach, another slow start in this one. Did you feel like your team needed to come out playing well in the first half to have a chance against a team like Belmont?
No, absolutely. We forced some turnovers early. missed some fast break opportunities, and you know, we just got off to another slow start. And that, you know, we had shots. I thought we had good shots in the first half that were open, you know, that didn't go in. But you know, Belmont's just so good offensively, man. You know, I think you'll have a heck of a championship game tomorrow. But we had an opportunity there at 34-30, and we just had too many empty trips right in that spot, and it went from 34-30 to, like, you know, I think they built their biggest lead like 45 to 30 during that time. We were able to get it back to 11 at the half, but we had some opportunities, but we just didn't have enough offense.
Avery, Belmont scored 30 points in the paint in the first half, and then kind of dominated from 3 in the second half. What do you think of their offensive versatility in this one?
It just shows how great a team Belmont is. That's our main goal, trying to get them out the three-point line, but we didn't expect them to score that many points in the paint, so that kind of surprised us a little bit. So we had to make a couple of adjustments. Overall, Belmont is just a great team, and the team to adjust to that, to our defense. We're known for being a defensive team, work hard, being more aggressive, but Belmont's just an overall great team.
Terry, was it kind of deflating to you know, work hard for a bucket on one end and then come back in the other end and give up a three-pointer to Belmont?
Yeah, it's always deflating when that happens, but Coach always tries to tell us, come back at them on the next play, and we tried, and as he said, they had more bullets in their gun, and we couldn't keep shooting with them.
Terry, no matter what point of the game, there's always that fight across the team. Can you tell me about that mentality that it takes to always push through when even the game scores or what?
Yeah, we always, that's just how our team was. We was always told not to give up and just keep fighting and stay the course. And Coach believes that we can compete with any team in the OVC, and we bought into it, and we thought we could we can keep competing and playing with them as long as we stay together and just take it one possession at a time and get some stops on defense.
Coach, what do you think of your chances of making one of the other postseason tournaments?
I'd like to think our body of work is good enough to be able to play in one of them. You know, I've got to have discussions about it after we get done. I think these guys would like to continue playing. That would mean that would be another opportunity to go win a title, you know, go win a championship, and that's our goal, is to win a championship. You know, and that's a lot of teams like to be in our position right now. You know, a lot of teams like to be where we're at right now, and you know. You know, I've been on the other side when you've not got any hope for anything. So, you know, if it's available for us, I'd like to do it. Yeah.